Hello everyone and welcome back to Valhalla. I think it's day 16. In the last one we bought Jill what she wanted for today, which I believe was the Maneki Neko. Good luck, kitty. And now we're gonna read some news before we go to work. What will it bring? Why was that so loud? That sounded a lot louder than before. Oh my god, look at this! That bar called Valhalla, our bar, is on Reddit. That bar called Valhalla, is it any good? I need a place to unwind after work. Work? Normies are taking over, huh? Everyone's a neat just like me anyway. Place is cool, but the bartender can be a bit of a dick. Oh. Surely they're talking about Gil and not me, right? How so? I've never been there, so I wouldn't know. Is she cute? I can't take it if she's cute. She's cute, but I think she's a bit full of herself. The guy seems a bit more of a bro. I see you already had a conversation with her. Did she reject your advances? Nah, I just heard from a distance. So is that a no? Kind of. I mean, if you're going there to just chat. I just want a place to chill for a bit and meet new people. Can I smoke there? Is there any bar from the BTC where you can smoke? Nope. Ah, bummer. Well, I think I'll be going next week then. Sounds good enough for me. Thread's closed. Jill says, so I'm full of myself? And Forrest says, you are. Oh. Oops. The Yuri new season, I think we already saw that, and I think we also saw the Model Warrior. So yeah, wow, our bar on Reddit. It's amazing. Alright, what does the augmented eye have for us this morning? Y2K, the final remaster, leads the video game charts. Oh. Uh-oh. So I know this game that they're talking about. Plugging a lot in this game, unfortunately. It's not very well received. The newest remaster of 2016's Y2K, a postmodern RPG, opens the charts this week with 3.5 million copies shipped on its launch day. Other titles this week include new releases, such as Hatsune Miku, Project Remaster, and Sting's Face Remastered. Full chart including lifetime sales. Y2K Final Remaster, Hatsune Miku, Sting's Face, Water Pro Wrestling G, and dang it, Ron Paul. Wow. Topical. Especially like Hatsune Miku. Woman marries anime pillow. Oh, Jill also says this is the third final this year. Even she's poking fun at it. Woman marries anime pillow, nobody's surprised. I remember a time when wacky stuff like this made a lot of headlines, but even though I'm reporting on it, I can't help but think how mundane it's become. I mean, we live in a world where you can just plug into the internet and live there for as long as your wallet can afford. Lots of people get married in these virtual spaces thanks to new technologies. The traditional views on human relationships have changed so much that someone marrying a little object feels kind of tame. If the pillow had some form of intelligence, it might be somewhat different, but it's just a plain generic anime hug pillow. Get with the times, Grandma. Four says, wanna marry me? Jill says, I can't marry your own son. Yeah. First Space Colony plans to develop its own army. Even though space was imagined as the promised land, a place where humanity would start over, it looks like we're about to repeat our mistakes from the past. The first space colony, Shin Outer Paradise, is currently in talks to develop its own privately owned army, following alleged threats from a notorious terrorist group. We're discussing it right now, but the law is most likely approved. We'll have an army, and we'll defend our motherland from any terrorist threat. Alice Rabbit chimed in during a private stream. This terrorist group does not exist. Don't let the Outer Paradise government fool you. The only reason for this law is so they have more control of the population. Jill says, Alice Rabbit is in space too? Amazing. That is amazing. Miku, or Miki, Hatsune Miku. No, that's all the same. Okay, so let's go to work. Are we ready? Yes, we are. Alright, December 28th. Oh, wrestling's on, thank goodness. Good evening. Jill, I'm about to get firecrackers. Firecrackers? Hey, it's New Year's, right? We need some. Oh man, it's time for bootleg fireworks. Wouldn't firecrackers scare off the dog? Oh yeah, good idea. Go ahead. Aw, Jill. Jill doesn't care if the doggy gets scared. I do. I'll be back in a bit. Even for a cat lover, you sure get excited about firecrackers a whole lot more when dogs are involved. I know how hypocritical it sounds, and I don't care. Jamie's here. Greetings. Whoa, he just flashed in and out. Did you see that? Anyway, let's start. Oh. I'm sorry. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Oh, the guy that wouldn't come back twice. That's not a nice way to greet somebody, Jill. Even if that is the case, you're gonna make sure that he never does come back. Yeah, shut up. Ingram. How are you, friend? It's been a long time since we've seen you. By any chance, did something fly over here 2 weeks ago? On Friday? Yeah. There were lots of weird explosion noises throughout the night. But as far as I understand, those were made by a flying drone or something like that. So it flew by here? I take it you know what made the noise? Let's just keep it at whatever drone story you heard. Right. The noise got annoying after a while, I must say. So it remained in the vicinity? I don't know what counts as in the vicinity, but yeah. Distant explosions all night. Interesting. So it didn't get far away. Huh. What's he on about? What does he know? He knows something about that, hey? Now get me a Mars Blast. A Mars Blast for the guy who wouldn't come back twice. Well, no need to rub it in his face, Jill. Okay, fine. 6, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, this is big already, so we okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Blend it up. I love how I have to count. I have to count every time it's gonna happen till the end of the damn game. There you go, dear. Here you go. Well, you didn't mess up. Well, I don't think I have since you started. Come in. Oh, hi, Jamie. Sorry if I may interject. You looking for a fight? Most certainly not. You really think you'd stand a chance? You're like half his size. I can fight dirty. That's how you do it. This doesn't matter how small you are. If you've got the gumption in you, you might win. He kills people for a living. Yeah, well, yeah, also Jamie does that. I can fight dirty. I like Ingram, alright, sue me. There's something about him that I like. Jill, please, you make me sound like a savage. It would be like me saying that you get people drunk for a living. It's not wrong, but there are better ways of saying stuff like that. You're right, sorry. And like I said, I'm not looking for a fight. I just noticed you seem to like strong drinks. What about it? Well, to be honest, it's a rare sight in this bar. I'd even come to believe I'm the only one here who enjoys them aside from the owner. May I suggest you try a suplex next time? It might be to your liking. Alright, let's try this suplex thing. Right. Let's give Ingram a suplex. Oh, wow, that sounded weird. Is Jamie giving him this advice because he likes him or something? I mean, you know, Ingram's attractive. He's not attractive. Yeah, we can make this one large. 6. Oh no, that's 5. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On the rocks. Mix. Let's get Ingram ridiculous, because I want to see what happens. Here. Good stuff. Like a less burning but punchier pile driver. Say, your face looks somehow familiar, mister. Call me Jamie. And you are? I'm Ingram. Anyway, I think I saw your face somewhere. Maybe when I needed to look for a specific file at, What's he... File where? What's he talking about? Did you perhaps go through a nanomachine expunge? I did, actually. Figured as much. Only a handful of people do that. And almost all of them are people with nanomachine rejection that feel oddly suicidal. So why go through the whole thing? Rejection? You need to hide something? The second one? It's easier to remain undetected when they have no means to track you or your activity. I see. How does the expunge work? You lie in a pressure chamber and they give you a special IV solution. Causes nanomachine rejection while giving you the antibodies needed to prevent them from getting back in. For 5 hours you're trapped in bed while a horrible pressure builds up in your body and nanomachines are forced out. They're like little needles all over your body. That sounds terrible. You feel them in your eyes and your gums and your toes everywhere. And after all that, they need to implant you with a mechanism that constantly releases the same antibodies. Ouch. What are you having, Jamie? This is a gut punch. Yeah, should have figured. Hey, give me one of those. Sure. Let's give him a gut punch. Again, that didn't sound right. Do you think he'll get loaded if we give him a large one? Maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, this could kill him. But what a way to go. Here. Yeah, I love these. It looks different from yours, though. I added a couple extras in his, actually. So where's the antibody unit they stuck you with, Jamie? Inside, like all the other maintenance systems. It can be troublesome at times, but the perks of not having nanomachines in the body outweigh the cons. And the rest of the enhancements? Were you reconstructed, or have you been adding them over time? Over time, either by getting a much-needed enhancement or through fixing injuries. I see. Well, it was a pleasure, Jamie, but I gotta leave. Man, can you just not get Ingram drunk? I guess we didn't make the first one ultra big, but I don't think we could have. Nice meeting you, Ingram. Please come again. I mean, Ingram's used to drinking, right? Maybe he's one of those people that just can't get drunk easily. Don't count on it. And he says that every time. You said that twice. Shut up. Seemed like a nice guy. Yeah, I think he's a nice guy, too. Right. I won't call him a bastard, but he's not the nicest in the bunch. Maybe you caught him on a bad day? Nah, I think you're just that good at bringing out the nicer side of people. Oddly enough. That guy tires the hell out of me. Who, Ingram? Oh, he's not that bad. Oh, look! It's our big titty girlfriend, she back. Someone's in a good mood. Alma, girl, how are you doing today? I love seeing your face. Give me a bad touch, will you? That way you'll be in a good mood, too. That's a trauma. I know. Every time it's funny, alright? It'll never not be funny. Because we're all 12 here. I'm giving nothing but big drinks out today. I've got bills to pay. So I'm gonna do it. 8 on the rocks. Mix. Boink. Here. Jill, you have such a petty sense of humor. Guilty as charged. So, what put you in a good mood? Miles Edgeworth. Oh yeah, that. Today, my sister was supposed to be in court for all the custody proceedings. Of course, not only does she show up later than her husband and drunk, but also dressed like she got fucked in the back of a parking lot. And to top it off, she forgot to even bring her kids. Luckily, my parents brought them to the court. The judge assigned the kids to my parents for the time being. So she really messed it up, huh? When they came back to the house and Diana started throwing a temper tantrum, she said it was lucky her husband didn't get the kids because the angst would make her jump onto the highway. So Eva comes in and says, "Then make sure it kills you because we aren't dealing with you as a cripple." I shouldn't reinforce that behavior, but I don't know. Maybe it was the timing, but I've been laughing for an hour now. You hold quite the animosity for Diana, don't you? She and I used to be the closest friends when I was 7 or 8. We played all the time. We even slept on the same bed for a while. Then she turned into a teen. We stopped playing. She had other things she wanted to do. I could forgive all of that. I mean, the age difference and all. But there is something in particular I still can't forgive. It was a day she invited her friends to the house, and I went to ask her something. As I was leaving, one of her friends asked if I was her sister. And she said she had no little sisters. Ouch. I think that was the moment I finally broke the pedestal I held her on. I admired her as much as a kid could admire someone, you know? Little by little, that admiration wore off until we finally reached the breaking point. I felt betrayed. And you haven't been able to forgive her after 40 years? Hey, it's not that I still hold a grudge against her, but rather, the Diana who said all those things so many years ago is the same Diana that I know today. How so? She hasn't matured one bit. She's still as selfish, childish, and immature as she was back then. When you see her, you don't see an adult, you see an overgrown, horny teen. So aside from destroying any admiration I held for her, she's made sure not to fix that impression. Huh. But enough about me. How are you? Everything's fine, aside from this note. A note? Remember how I told you I lashed out at my dead ex's sister? Yeah. I got this note from her. Let's see. Wow, she must really feel bad about the whole thing. As do I. So, what's the problem then? Oh, the same fear that drove me away from her in the first place. Right. Give a Brantini, will you? There's a little story I want to tell you. Right. Brantini, alright. She loves them. So we gotta make it good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. God, I feel like I'm on Sesame Street. 4, 5, 6. And then 1, 2. Can't remember if we can get Alma drunk. I think we can. I think we've done it. Here. This is the thing. Let's start. Boo! Oh, hell no! Hi, Anna. This is the story of a girl who grew disillusioned with one of her sisters. Soon it became animosity, and not long after that, she distanced herself completely from said sister. With time, the girl would become attached to her eldest sister, looking up to her achievements. All I can look at right now are those boobs. Yeah, I know. Not now. Said sister would even marry the girl's best friend not soon after. And after the girl went into college, said sister would quit her job. The sister was worried sick about leaving her baby kid alone, prompting her to quit her high-ranking job. What if I hire your high-ranking lips? Shut up. The girl, even as an adult, felt betrayed. Her role model sister went against everything she held in her high esteem for. She was no longer a child, and yet, she felt like part of her had crumbled. Hey, Joe, I can lift your sweater. Do you want to see? I bet you want to see. Alright, enough. Enough? Shit. Peace out. Oh, I mean, I know the girl is you and the sister is your eldest sister. Please get to the point. Right. The point is, if you don't face her, she'll be heavily disappointed. She's trying to make amends with you. That must take courage. Lots of it. Yeah, you're right. Fucking bitch broke my television. There we go. My mouth's dry. Can I get a beer? Right. Beer. Man, I am going crazy, aren't I? No. I do like Anna, though. God damn it, I really wish I would have paid attention to her prologue. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll probably just do it as like an extra episode after this is done. Uh-oh. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Beer. Here. Thanks. So tell me, did you and this Gabby girl get along? Oh yeah. I never had brothers and sisters, but once Lenore introduced me to her as her sister-in-law, she got so excited about having a new sister that she clung to me a lot. I helped her in her studies, read books with her, played with her a lot. She was pretty much my sister too. Oh, Jill. I have to leave. But I'll tell you this. As both a big and little sister, if you don't grant that girl the chance of talking to you, I'll never forgive you. Yeah. Oh, there's a small New Year's party this Saturday if you're interested. Oh, sure, I'll be here. Remember, I won't forgive you. Yeah. She means it, Jill. We love Alma, right? We gotta do what she say. But it's good advice. I'll go take my break. Alright. You were here? You were quite absorbed in the conversation just now. Where'd you expect him to go? He's always here most of the time. Well, some of the time. Jamie even said goodbye to you. Didn't you hear it? Oops. Uh-oh. No. Anyway, call me if anything comes up. Oh, Jill, you're alright? Jesus Christ. Jill's taking this pretty hard. But I really hope she does the right thing. I think she's going to. I really do. She seems to want to make amends, so that's good. So in the next one, we'll see what happens with that. And hopefully, we'll make enough money to pay our bills. I'm a little worried about that too. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you're enjoying this as much as I am. And I'll see you soon in the next episode. Toodaloo.